Hey guys, she's a little fussy today. She wanted to be an arm, so she's gonna make an intro just for you. Hey guys, today she's gonna be making not one, but two little bears. And if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to her channel, and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is all you're going to need. You're going to need tin foil, original Sculpey number 3, some scissors, some pointy tool, and an X-Acto knife. You're going to need some pliers, a skewer, some floral wire, and some jewelry wire. So let's get started.
Alright guys, as always, let's find a little bear. Once I found a cute little bear, it's time to do the framework. So all you're doing right now is just making a little loop for the legs and pulling it up so you get all the way to the shoulders. Now you're going to open it a little bit so that the tinfoil can actually adhere to the wire itself. And now it's the arms. You just make them the length you want, and you're going to use the floral wire to twist, so it's all connected together. You see, I'm going to keep on twisting, and then I'm going to use those pliers to make sure that it's all together. Just like that, and voila! Here's a little bear skeleton. And now I'm just speeding up the other one because it's exactly the same look. Now it's time for the tinfoil. So all you're gonna do is just squish, and make sure that they're just little circles so you can do the belly first. I lift up the hand so it's easier for me to get them around. This little piece, I was going to put it on the bottom so that it would just make his belly a lot bigger, but I noticed that it was just way too long for the legs. So I decided to put it in the back of his back instead. Just like so. And I just twist this, so it's all together. And of course it wouldn't be a video of mine without missing something. So here's a little tape just to make sure that they don't move. Now it's time for the pelvic bone. All I'm doing is just making a little ball of clay, and I noticed it was way too round, so I start making this one as an oval so it can look more uniform. And then I'm going to grab another piece and turn it into a rectangle so that it can be wrapped around from top all the way to bottom. And then some more of that amazing tape. A little bit more tape. And the legs, I didn't speed them up a little bit because all it is just twisting until you have it all compact around the legs. And I do apologize guys that I sound a little raspy. I am sick, and you know what, it's just time to get through this. So it's kind of like the legs, you're going to keep on wrapping all the way around till you get it to look like legs. And then what I do as well is that I make a little ball and just adhere it to the legs so that it looks like you don't need to put a whole bunch of clay to make his little legs. And now it's time for the arms. So it's the same thing, you're just going to wrap all the way around and just keep twisting it together so that there's no air pockets into that tin foil. And again, for his left arm, just keep on wrapping, twisting it together, and there you have it. Then I noticed that the shoulders were a little too thin, so I just bulk them out with a little bit more clay. And voila! That's the way it should look. And the other one, like I said, I'm just going to make it quicker because they look exactly the same. And there you have it. Both of them should look like this. So that's the front. That is the back of both of them. And once you're done with this, let's start putting on the clay. Alright guys, so all I do with the clay is just take off bits and pieces and I just put them together. Right now it's not important to smooth them out. All you want to do is just make sure that they're stuck to the tinfoil and the tape. And now my figurine was actually big enough to use 2 blocks, but you can make your figurine smaller or even bigger than that, just depending on your preference. And let's keep on wrapping that clay. Just keep wrapping, just keep wrapping, just keep wrapping, wrapping, wrapping. What do? We wrap. And now the second part, which is still the same thing. We're just adding the clay, not smoothing it out yet, and just making sure that it's covering the entire body. Yay! I just need a little bit more and then the entire piece will be covered. And then once it's covered, I do speed it up because it's just smoothing everything out. You're just making sure that everything is covered, all the nooks and crannies. Smooth, 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 smooth. Smooth, 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 some more. And now it's time for the head. I always look for the animal's head so that it's easier for me to get the actual distance around the circumference of the head. And I am so proud of myself this time because with the red panda I forgot to actually make the neck a little bit longer for the animal, and this time I didn't, so kudos for that. Man, the smoothing takes a while, but you know what, it's always an important process to do, and that way it'll just adhere once you put the Super Sculpey original on. And just keep smoothing, 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 take off excess, close that hole up, put the little skewer back in there, and put it to the head and the body. So all I do is just another little snake of clay, put it all together, and you got your little figurine ready. And you're gonna bake this little guy for 25 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's the same thing with this one. I decided to make it go faster because they look exactly the same. And now I'm just doing the base, because I noticed that they're a little top heavy, so we need to make a base for them. And all I do is just connect these 2 little pieces of aluminum foil, use that tape to make sure that they're not going nowhere, and voila. Now time to do the other one. It's exactly the same, so speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. And then they should look like that. Then all you're going to do next is just add the clay. It's exactly the same way that you did with the bear, just big old chunks, put it all together, and then we're going to smooth it all out. Yep, smooth it all out. Yep, smooth it all out. Beep, 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 beep. What? We're all French fries here, so we can't be boring. Man, red. Always red. Anyway, let's keep on smoothing. Smooth, do. Man, this song is catchy. Smoothing. And all of a sudden that piece really looks like chicken to me. The other one looks like salmon. But anyway, let's start making the little grass. And all you're doing is just making little circle-y motions just to make all of that detail. I get a little closer, but I didn't notice that I made it a little too fast. And we'll just keep on going like it never happened. And now it's looking more like chicken every day. Look at that piece of chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Now this one's definitely looking like salmon. Man, apparently I was hungry. But anyway, that's the way that the grass is gonna look. And the chicken. And then we're just choosing the big guy to go on the red one because that one's bigger. And I'm gonna take him off really quick because he needs to get his first layer of just the Sculpey original. And all you're doing is just making sure that you smooth this stuff out and place it onto your figurine. And what I really like about this Sculpey is that it's a little bit more firm, so it's easier for fingerprints not to be seen, and it's easier to like maneuver into places that you want it to. And we're just gonna keep on following that, just keep on putting more clay all the way around the top of the body. I don't do the back yet because it was like 3:30 in the morning and I was just starting to get tired, so I just wanted to put the first little layer, which was the belly, the feet, make sure that he was just round and plumpy. And as always, we're gonna just keep on smoothing things and we're just gonna keep on going. I do get up to the hands, and by the time I get done with that, it's like 4 in the morning. But the lovely speed of editing, it never shows you how long I actually take to finish things, which is nice. But now you know it takes several days and some patience. And I do use a little pointy tool to get in between the little nooks and crannies of the arms because my fingers are like sausages and it doesn't let me get down there. So, yeah. And then we're just gonna keep on smoothing and get that little arm done. And it's time to do the little paws. Now, all I do is just roll a piece of clay and I just stick them on there. And then I do the little hand for the right as well. And there we go, he's on there pretty good. And smooth, 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 so you get it all with no seams. It's time for the next day. For the next day, I decided to do the little apple that was going to go in between his little paws. And this little leaf took me more than like 10 tries to figure out how to put it in and to stop squishing it. What I learned was to never give up on a project. Even though it's driving you crazy, you better not. Come on, get it! Get that little leaf in there, please! First try! I tried to sound broody. You know, like Batman. Second try, it's more like 10 tries. But could this be the final one? Well, too bad. You guys are gonna need to wait till next week to figure out if I still keep the apple or do I change it to an orange. Well, anyway, if you guys liked the video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye!